Now, Channel 3 early warning weather.
It was a very nice day, and we're going to be looking towards some rain showers for tomorrow morning, and nothing to be alarmed about. We're not going to be looking at a chance of thunderstorms. It's not going to be quite as furious as the weather that we had last week. It's just going to be some nice, gentle showers for tomorrow morning, and in fact, the other half of the day is going to be dry. So just got to wait a little bit, and you will have some dry weather that we'll talk about here in a second. We have dry conditions over Connecticut right now. Here's a look at our early morning pinpoint Doppler radar. We'll see lots of greens on there for tomorrow morning, but none for right now. There were a few showers across northern New England. Looks like a little bit of convection popping up across the mountains between Vermont and New Hampshire. But otherwise, we did not have any moisture or anything to kick up showers across southern New England. We'll wait for that green blob to move over to southern New England. That's the rain that we're expecting for tomorrow morning. We're going to be on the north side of this upcoming storm system, so the wind shouldn't be too bad, and the temperature change is going to be somewhat subtle. You'll notice temperatures aren't going to be quite as warm for tomorrow, but we're not going to be looking at quite a shocking cold front coming through, nothing like that. Here's a look at tomorrow morning. We'll start looking at those showers appearing across southwest Connecticut 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and we'll have some pockets of moderate downpours. Things are on and off at this point, but once we get to around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, this is the kind of rain that's going to be enough to delay your outdoor plans. It's going to be really tough to do anything outside at this point around 9, 10, 11 o'clock, so this is a good time to just hang out inside, have breakfast, lunch inside, and just wait for the rain to pass through. And then once we get into the afternoon hours, we'll see things chopping up, and really the system should get out of here in an orderly fashion. So if you're trying to do something outside 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, that's your best bet to start looking outside. And really at this point, we're just looking at a couple isolated showers, and then dry weather looks very likely the farther we get into the late afternoon and the evening. So it looks like we have back-to-back evenings that are going to be super nice to have an outdoor bonfire, something like that, given that the fire conditions are not going to be that elevated. But then we start looking at some elevated fire conditions into Monday with some increasing winds and some dry air behind the system that we're dealing with on Sunday. Here's one model projection for those morning showers. We're going to have less rain up across the northwest hills, and we'll have more across the shoreline. So New London is potentially up to a ½ inch, but I would say about 0.4 is a good bet down there, and closer to a ¼ inch for the Connecticut River Valley for those rain showers that we're expecting. At times moderate and at times heavy, but we're looking at mainly light rain for tomorrow morning. And then we're going to be looking at dry conditions on Monday, elevated fire conditions as a result of that wind and also somewhat dry conditions. And then we'll be looking at some really nice stuff. Midweek warmth. This week's going to be nice. We're going to be looking at some rain here and there. That's going to hold off any of those drought conditions. We're going to start looking at summer-like warmth. It's going to be really something to look forward to. Here's a look at stores. Increasing cloud cover across the state. Old Saybrook, same thing. The rain is going to hold off until tomorrow morning. And thanks to those clouds, it should hug those temperatures quite nicely. So we're in store for a nice calm evening and relatively mild evening. So if you want to stay up late and do something outside, just put a jacket on. You'll be good to go. Here's a look at our temperatures across the region. Still in the 70s in some places. Windsor Locks, Hartford, 66 in Meriden, 59 degrees in New Haven, 55 in Groton. Here's a look at our average temperatures for this time of the year. 41 for the low, 64 for the high in the Hartford area. And we definitely did some good work today, up to 73 degrees. And our morning low today was in the 40s. Our morning lows tomorrow are actually going to be a little bit warmer despite the incoming rain. 46 in Norwich for the overnight low, 46 in Enfield. And our high temperatures are going to try to get up to 60. But not quite because of the rain and also because of that Canadian air that's going to be pushing through the state. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. We're going to be looking at a good amount of sunshine between Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll see increasing cloud cover, a chance of rain on Wednesday and Thursday, and then those rain chances start to go up exponentially Friday and Saturday. As of right now, because of that temperature change, looks like Saturday should bring us another round of decent rain. But before that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, looking at dry conditions, then possibly 80 for that midweek temperature.